Huh. When you hit them perfectly in the middle,
Where shall we go next?
it doesn't actually take anything off of your percentage.
So, like, it's okay for you to smash something, but not to bump into it.
Yeah. Now look, another bone.
Ooh, there's a dog.
Looks like a cat.
I think it's a Doberman.
Oh yeah, alright. Luckily Dobermans don't like bones.
Apparently. Incidentally, when you look at the map in full size, it's shaped like Willy. This was on purpose.
Kinda creepy.
Yeah. Apparently, in the original plan for the game, Willy was a bigger character. He was actually the mastermind villain.
That's also very Simpsons. At the end, it goes to the dog, who looks shifty-eyed both ways.
There's a card there.
Okay, there's a bone somewhere. I don't know where that is in relation to us.
No one will ever know. It's one of life's great mysteries.
Oh. Like who put the bop in the bop shabop shabop?
Yes. Put the ram in the ram-a-lam ding dong.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? Well, the gallery closes at 1700.
He is not above making Emily and George wait in front of the gallery all day, multiple days. They will say something snarky when he gets there finally.
Yeah.
But that's really the only repercussion.
Scroll
down.
Scroll!
You just bought a new suit.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh. He doesn't have any of the other ones yet.
Yeah, alright. Rainy stripe. Oh, I like that one. That one's nice.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. You're gonna sleep.
Yeah, but we're gonna sleep in it, so... Yep, alright, fuck the gallery.
He wants to fight giant demon dogs.
Probably wants to sleep another 12 hours.
Eat a piece of cheese.
Get some crackers. Change back into my god-awful suit. Clump, clump, clump. Trumpy like potato. Alright.
Just eat the fish, the whole fish. Pop, pop, pop. It's nighttime. No, don't wait. Do stuff in nighttime. You're gonna sleep. Where's he going?
Maybe to the gun shop?
Going to the Galaxy of Terror. Galaxy of Terror.
Alright.
So that's open at night. Is that... oh, yes. Is that the one where there was the customer that was bothering Carol? Yes.
I think so, yeah.
So maybe he's here for that. Yes. It's George. Is he the customer? Jack. Of course he's the customer.
Hey, Jack. You're in a good mood tonight.
I've got nothing to say to the cops.
I'm glad to see you haven't changed one bit since our last conversation. I take it you have a thing for Carol.
Oh god, it's Nelson from The Simpsons all growing
That's
up.
no business of yours, is it?
It is if you're disturbing the peace here and obstructing business.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Tell me, Jack, what makes you so hot for Carol?
Huh? Ah, she's hot. A total babe. She's hotter than anyone I know.
Or than
Except Benjamin.
She's number one. That's why I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, Jack.
She don't know what I do outside the house. It's none of her business.
I see. So you wouldn't mind if I play the tape of this conversation back to her?
Huh?
My job requires me to record every conversation that I have. But your wife won't mind, will she? Even though she isn't number one?
You dirty...
You want to make a
So
deal?
and so.
I'll give you a deal if you come by the stand.
So now if we go by
Blackmail.
there, he's gonna punch us?
He'll do the sexy car wash.
I almost had a heart attack. What were you gonna do if things turned ugly?
The odds were against him, Thomas. We wouldn't lose in a 2-versus-1 fight in a bar.
2 against 1? You mean you were counting me? You must be kidding.
I'm joking, Thomas. I've never seen a situation like that actually turn into a barroom brawl.
I find that hard to believe.
Ballroom blitz.
FBI agents must be really good at handling situations like that.
Situation is
Amazing
what I
you
call
guys
my
really
penis.
record every single conversation you have.
What are you talking about?
Guy is chain
Carry around
drinking
a
over
recording
here.
device.
Yes.
Really? But you said... You mean you were just bluffing?
The man in the back said everyone attack, and it turned into a barroom brawl.
Well,
Yep.
I'm still impressed by your FBI tactics. You've done us a big favor.
Somebody
It
please
isn't much of
stop
a
me.
thank you
Oh
gift,
god, I
but
can't stop.
please,
Just drinking
take
and
this.
drinking and drinking.
Oh, he's got his sister's card.
Yep.
That's not weird.
Zach, wasn't that fun?
Little flowers in the attic, but alright.
Hello?
Why are we looking at his belly? And George. George and his belly.
George is well framed here. Galaxy of Terror, starring George.
And Thomas's belly.
Whitefish Miniere? Wow.
I don't know what that is. I mean, it's obviously whitefish in butter, but I guess that's enough. That sounds like something you some cafeteria food, frankly. With peas and carrots. I want some bitter chocolate.
I just want something bitter. I don't care if it's chocolate.
You're all what you eat, man.
Just bitter to match my heart. I just want everything to turn into a ballroom blitz. That's really all I want.
Oh, yeah!
Weren't they the ones who did Fox on the Run? I was a bigger fan of that. Or was it?
I'm unfamiliar with Fox on the Run.
Maybe I could be wrong there. Did they do that one about Love is Like Oxygen? Was that them?
I don't know.
Well, we could debate the merits for Sweet for hours, but really in the end.
Oh, keep the blue suit. I like it better.
Yeah, but of course he's not going to, because Geekmeister has no taste. Maybe it's a Swiss thing, or whatever the hell language it is that we're seeing.
Maybe he
Oh, sweet,
fetishes-
okay. Hey, yay. No, we're just gonna sleep in this and then switch it out, probably.
Long sleep.
No.
How many days has he been in this town? Keep sleeping through them or smoking
Like
through them.
74 at this point, it feels like.
This is like trying to count the days in Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Hundreds, probably.
Yeah.
Just like the amount of time it takes to learn the piano, the amount of time it takes to learn French, that sort of thing. Quite a long time.
Well, I remember reading one theory that was about, what was it, that it had to be like millions because it's how many days it takes to achieve enlightenment.
Huh. Okay, sure.
I don't know.
I
have a
think
lot
being less of an
problems.
asshole is not the same as enlightenment. I don't think that's what he achieved.
had a lot of problems with Groundhog Day.
And put your little hand in mine. I express rain by peeing on Russian beds. Random Fraser.
Wow, $12.50 for the car? Damn. I don't like the fact that the goal of Groundhog Day seems to be, like, he doesn't get out of the loop until he has sex with her. Like,
Yes.
they have that night where they seem like he really seems to, like, listen to her and understand her and come to terms with her as a person, and he doesn't seem like an asshole, and he still loops. But the thing that allows him to break out of it is because they fuck.
Yeah, and the whole thing is definitely a stalker fantasy. I will do it. I will find what pushes your buttons.
Yeah.
And then we'll bone.
It's kind of that the Woody Allen movie with Julia Roberts. I can't remember. Is that Hollywood Ending? I don't know. I don't know if you know the one I'm talking about.
Hi there.
No, it's been a little while since I was watching any Woody Allens.
Oh, we got a new suit. Sweet. Oh, that one looks nice too. Essentially, Woody Allen, like, I can't remember how convoluted it is, but Julia Roberts, he thinks she's hot. She's staying at the same, like, bed and breakfast or whatever that he is, and he finds that if he listens to this one spot, he can overhear her conversations from her room, and so he listens and tries to kind of figure out the things that she wants, and then tries to use them on her, and hilarity ensues.
Passenger is kind of the same story, isn't it?
Passenger or Passengers?
Passenger, well, the spaceship one.
Yeah, Passengers, yeah. Kind of, yeah.
He's watching all the videos of their lives and stuff before he wakes her up.
Yeah, I'd say it's like even a little more than Stalker.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of dooms her by waking her up.
Right. Passengers is like, I don't know. I might do an entire What the Film on that at some point. Like, Misha and I have talked for hours on that movie at this point, so,
People are watching it and going, it's so romantic. Like, what? Fuck you, it's not romantic. Oh, God.
The thing that I found fascinating about the movie was that I thought they did a really good job of making it so that, like, you don't hate him, necessarily, but I still can't buy the romance, you know?
I mean, and her liking him, is purely, I don't know, Stockholm, or, I mean...
Right, yeah, that's definitely what it felt like to me. I don't know, it's this... Like, I found it this fascinating movie until, like, Act 3, when it was just kind of like, oh, now we're going to throw in some explosions, and maybe that will distract you from the fact that this shouldn't have a romantic ending, but we're going to shoehorn one in anyway. But yeah, so Groundhog Day, I'm not a fan because of that. I get that, like, you know, it's Bill Murray and blah 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 blah, but honestly, I didn't think it was that funny. I don't really like Andie MacDowell, so you know what movie I liked with Andie MacDowell though? Multiplicity.
You liked Multiplicity, really?
Oh yeah, I think that movie is way underappreciated.
Yeah, I underappreciate it.
I mean, the movie itself was kind of whatever, but Keaton and, Eugene Levy, both of them in that movie, Jesus, just...
Eugene Levy is always good, whatever he's in.
Right.
I think strong improv comics wind up being able to do anything they want.
Yeah, yeah. It's whoa, that was a weird noise. Thought we were gonna get a hellhound there. That's one of the reasons why. I don't know. I think in general, like, good comedic actors can kind of switch over to drama easier because good comedic acting, I think, is all about timing, and that's really the essence of so much, you know?
Timing and what I call instant character, where in like a very brief moment you can establish an interesting character just by your acting, by the way you move, by the way you dress, and comic actors, it seems to me, have more experience with that sort of thing, because if your bit is all about the humor, the character is still needed, but you got to set it up fast, without it feeling rushed, you know. So just like you see someone at the mall, every once in a while you'll see someone at the mall and you think, wow, I know that person's life story.
Yeah. Is that Doberman? Is that where the hellhounds come from?
Unexplored, but I think so. The shrubbery looked like big balls.
Shrubbery looked like an AC/DC song?
Yes. I once had a
Big ball.
No, I once had a babysitter who said that song reminded her of me. And, like, I was a little flabbergasted because I was aware of the double entendre. But she meant just because he does the faux British accent, and that seemed like something I would do. She wasn't thinking that way. It was still a weird thing to say to me, babysitter.
Yeah. I once had a 5th grade teacher tell me that I was the most cynical person she had ever met.
Wow.
I was like, you gotta get out more, lady.
Teenagers can be real cynical.
Yeah, I mean, because it was 5th grade, so I was, 10, but still.
Yeah, preteen.
Yeah.
Kids are not all happiness and light.
Right.
They are not pure, they are not honest, they are what humanity is, but with less control.
Yeah. I was a cynical tween.
Probably liked alternative music.
If by alternative you mean metal, then sure.
Oh, yeah, metal goes pretty cynical.
Back to the front.
The only metal I liked, quote unquote liked, was oh shit, what's it? Motley Crue.
Steel Panther.
Motley Crue, the one with a big pentagram on the cover, because the Satanic Panic made it seem interesting to get some satanic metal into my system.
Sure. Wasn't it Judas Priest that got more of the Satanic Panic bullshit?
Yeah, but I actually liked the Motley Crue songs once I listened to them and admitted it to myself. Didn't go well with, like, my Talking Heads and David Bowie, but
everything goes well with Bowie.
You are not driving well, mister.
This car is a little it just zips and zooms.
It seems to.
I have no idea what the license plate says.
It says Sweary 65.
I don't know what Motley Crue album that is, because I'm like, Theater of Pain has the masks. Dr. Feelgood has, I can't remember, it's green. The hell album would that have been?
It's black. I'll look it up.
Sounds like a Slayer cover. Dun, dun, dun. And like, I don't think Girls has that.
It was Shout at the Devil, but the picture here is not the cover that I had.
Was it perhaps the cover for the single?
Oh, here we go. No. One of the it looks like there were two different album covers. But one of them was black with a pentagram in glossy black. So it's black on black.
Zach, if you notice
Yeah.
anything, just stop.
I love in Idle Hands the supposedly satanic metalhead listens to Shout at the Devil only. That's the only song he listens to. Over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But they, for some reason, dressed him like Bon Jovi, which I'm like, perhaps the makers of this movie did not know what a metalhead was, but oh well.
Yeah.
I really have zero problems with that movie, so.
I just thought Devon Sawa was cute.
Sure. I'm a big Devon Sawa fan. Been in like two of my most favorite horror movies, that
Zach,
and
is
Final
there something here that
Destination.
you want to check out?
Um,
Well, the gallery closes.
Apparently he's gotten kind of buff since then.
But there's no real
Huh.
reason to hurry.
I
We need to pace ourselves for an investigation.
Idle
like
Hands
this.
perfectly captured the tone of one of the two unproduced movie scripts that I have floating around in my head. And it was a tone that I didn't think that like Hollywood would be capable of, but it perfectly captured that. I don't even know if I still have it, but I started on that screenplay like in college. It's called Nice Girls Don't Explode.
It's a nice title.
Yeah.
I kind of like that kind of titling genre, if you will, where the title actually like says something, and it's always like kind of funny. I don't know exactly what I'm talking about.
I like titles that are clever. That aren't just like beaches or whatever.